Okay, so now we're on the third part of drawing our exploded clock diagram, and the finished item here. We've made some good progress, so we've drawn a lot of the components. I've used a Fineliner, you can use a pencil to line in, and I've started adding just a little bit of colour to interest, and I've put a concentric centre line which I've done with dots and dashes. The last thing we need to do is to title the picture, so I'm going to put my name and I'm going to write exploded clock diagram. Now we're going to use all block capitals for this, and we're going to start by drawing a couple of lines about 5 or 6 millimeters apart, parallel lines. So we've got a set here and a set here. We can use pencil. I'm going to use a Fineliner so it shows up better, and I'm just going to make sure that my lines, my letters, touch the top and bottom of the line, because there's no point in drawing the guidelines and then not using them. That is the biggest mistake people make. So there's my name, and we're going to write a title which we're going to put exploded So there's our completed drawing. We could add a little bit more colour to that, but we've got our main components of the clock. The last thing I've done here is I've actually numbered each of the components. Now, and added a battery also. There's not quite enough room there. It could go down there. But there's the finished item, and I've numbered these components 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and what we'll be doing in the next lesson is we'll be looking at completing a parts drawing for this, so completing a parts drawing for this, and listing all those parts correctly on a parts drawing, which we could put on here, or we could put on another sheet of paper, but that will be the next lesson. For this lesson, once you've completed this image, if you'd like to post your image to complete it, take a photograph of it and post that image in the classroom, and that will be the lesson completed. So that lesson is the exploded clock diagram, and that's an exploded drawing.